Exclusive. Violent suspect arrested at Portland Antifa ICE riot is a registered offender. This is my co-host. An accused violent rioter who was arrested at a far-left Antifa mob direct action outside a Portland Immigrations and Customs Enforcement facility is a convicted offender. Go comment can exclusively reveal. Andrew James Simmons. I am afraid to click on that, but I'm going to anyways. Oh, that's just that. And I don't get a photo of the individual. Born in 1986 of Portland, was arrested and charged on January 9th after allegedly attacking a Portland police officer. Simmons is also facing second-degree disorderly conduct and harassment. He was wearing a mask and black bloc when he was arrested. These people have ruined black for me. A far-left crowd gathered outside the ICE facility in South Portland for a second night in a row in solidarity with two violent Tren de Agua suspects who were non-fatally shot by the Border Patrol on January 8th. Yeah, that's been happening a lot recently. And here's his booking information. Simmons was convicted in 2014 in Washington County, or for failing to report as a offender. A charge was given false information and was dismissed in a plea deal. He was sentenced to 2 years probation, which he violated in May 2016, resulting in a 20-day jail sentence, where he most assuredly was some prison Big Bubba Blue guy's sock. But not for his feet. He was a sock. If you don't understand, you're not gonna make it. You are being loud in my ear, ma'am. Oregon has different tiers of offender registration, and only the most severe tier is available for public view. Simmons' case was not publicly accessible in Oregon, nor was his crime conviction from another state. Simmons appears to have repeatedly violated his obligation to register as an offender. In November 2022, he was charged with 2 felony counts of failing to report as an offender in Multnomah, where Portland is. But the charges were dropped by the then woke District Attorney Mike Schmidt. Schmidt infamously dropped the most of the charges against violent BLM Antifa rioters in 20 and 2021. And we should be holding these people accountable. These judges who let people who do these things, who bring chaos into our civilization, they need to be held accountable. How are we going to do that? That part I actually have no idea how that works. But I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me. Send me on the right direction to look. A number of Portland Antifa riot suspects, arrestees, or members have been revealed to have been convicted offenders, including child offender. I get sick every time I read that. But yeah, that's a thing that seems to be incredibly common. Tensions have been high in Portland and in liberal cities since Renee Good was shot dead in Minneapolis after accelerating her SUV toward an ICE agent on January 7th. I'm going to hell for that meme. Luis David Nico Moncada and I don't even know how to pronounce that, where 2 Tren de Agua associates illegally in the United States were shot by Border Patrol in Portland following an alleged attempt of car ramming. Why do these people think this is going to work? I mean, yeah, I've heard of officers getting wiped out that way, but it doesn't seem to be working against ICE. The incident led to a wall-to-wall coverage blaming the federal agents, even though, without a shadow of a doubt, we know the story of what actually happened to the lady who tried to run over ICE. And you can show them the videos, and the left they just ignore it. You hear the guy thud whenever the car hits him. Like seriously, like you show these people the truth and they ignore it. And it's annoying. I did a frame-by-frame analysis and they still ignored it. We do not release criminal history information. The PPP Public Information Center officer said. Per Oregon law, Simmons was quickly released without bail, and this is why they keep doing what they do. Oregon does not release mugshots in most circumstances after Democrats outlawed it in 2021. However, so if you have a Substack, Twitter, follow this guy. He's a good guy. Great reporter. And I think he deserves a little bit more credit for all the things that he's done. And so, as we continue on, I find it strange that the first time I hear about an actual arrest that anyone's reported on, even though I know people have been arrested already, but I mean, like, the first time we actually hear a report on an arrest, it is this, and it kind of gives an aura of this. With all that's been going on, it's strange because you hear them accusing everyone on the right for being playground dwellers. Yet every single time we arrest one of those guys, there's something wrong with them, and a lot of the times it's playground dwelling activities. Example, last time we had these massive riots that people remember, we had this. And if these escalate to being that bad, I wonder who the next Kenosha kid's going to be. I wonder what they're going to call the guy, because, you know, it's Minneapolis, so, like, what are they going to call him? Like, the Minneapolis Menace or something like that? It's a lot of... You okay up there? I didn't ask her to show up. And on a final note, before I get on to the end credit whatever bullcrap, Hunter Avalon did this. I'm gonna wreck you, man. I'm going to verbally destroy you. Oh, man. I've seen those debates, and I thought they were absolutely pathetic. And I'm gonna have fun just absolutely taking apart everything you say in a lot of your videos. And we're gonna have fun with it. I'm just gonna have fun watching you squirm, because you literally blocked me after I said you just don't know what you're talking about. I literally wrote a book about communists and socialists. You don't know what fascism is. The only reason why Benito Mussolini did not make it into the book was because I put myself on a time limit. So, I'm going to destroy everything that you've ever said. I'm going to have fun with it. And, yeah. I'm also going to address the America Fascist in the next book that's coming out, which comes out on February 1st. It's going to be interesting, because the next book is called Our Struggle. And it's coming out February 1st. I can talk to you guys about that on another video. And while we're on the topic, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, there's a Buy Me a Coffee, and there's a Patreon if you want to do that. And of course, there's the merch shop, which somebody told me I had a really crappy merch shop. So, you know, maybe I should improve that a little bit. Have a good one, guys.